How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to be taking a look at this is going to be a clip from an old basketball game in 1982 between the Celtics and the Lakers, Larry Bird versus Magic. You know how that goes. So it's going to be a classic, I'm sure. But before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell, and also, also I don't know what page this is from, so I don't know who you would support. Just support the NBA if you're a fan. Which you may not be a fan of nowadays, because I still watch the NBA. I'm gonna always be a fan of the NBA, but I am a fan of this of the older eras of basketball. I believe today's game has gotten way softer, even though in recent times I've for some odd reason, I began to understand, some of the logic on, why the game has changed, the way that it has. But, still, I'm still a relic. So going back to these old games is always going to be fun. And I think the last time that we checked out one of these, I think that everybody that watched with me, agreed that it was a lot of fun to go back and watch, like these old highlights. So let's go ahead and get it started. Let's do it.
Had the ball, and they were going to take off on a fast break.
Larry Bird to Parrish. They give it to Magic. He's got Cooper on his right. Timed perfectly. The pass was timed perfectly. The basket counts and a foul, and that's all that was.
That's an outstanding play by Magic Johnson because he timed it perfect on the pass. Sometimes he keeps him in the game, in the rebounding game.
Well, Joe.
Perennial fan Jack Nicholson, of course, is awfully quick. Wild pass. McHale gets it out to Tiny.
Not playing well. He likes this a lot better.
McHale blocked the Nixon shot out of bounds. Nixon trying to help out. Magic gets inside the basket, counts and a foul. And
great pass. That was a great pass to Kareem.
Bird going to the hoop against Wilkes.
And he made a good move there.
Roby inside, muscles his way in, and Kareem knocks one away. Maxwell fights his way inside. So Cedric Maxwell, one of the best field goals. And now 1 minute remaining. Jamal Wilkes inside. Boy, did he get position. And
the game, the beginning of the third quarter is very important. Johnson, this game is not.
And people thought Magic ain't play no defense. People thought Magic ain't play no defense, but he did play a little bit of defense. Played a little bit of something. Let me push this back just a little bit. Let me do like this right here. But it is cool to watch this. This would have been from a time that I really wasn't paying attention to basketball like that. It would have been a couple of years later when I would have started, paying attention and watching and all that. But yeah, no, let's keep it going. But I did want to point out that seeing these teams that I didn't get to see, the way that they are stacked at this point, because I didn't get to watch, the Lakers with Jamal Wilkes, except for in highlights, and I was familiar. And Jamal Wilkes, cornbread. No, shout out to him. But Cedric Maxwell, I didn't get to see him like play with the Celtics and all that, so some of these players on some of these teams, and this variation of these teams, I didn't get to see. But let's keep it going.
Maxwell, one of the best field goals, and now 1 minute remaining.
Did I even push it back? I think I did, but let's go.
So Cedric Maxwell, one of the best field goals. And now 1 minute remaining. Jamal Wilkes inside. Boy, did he get position. And
the game, the beginning of the third quarter is very important.
Johnson,
and this game is not.
for the 10-year veteran from Villanova as Larry
Nice.
Bird breaks the drum, picks up a couple in a hurry, getting in trouble. Cooper is all over Bird. Bird can't move into Parrish, and Parrish hits the baseline jumper. So the Celtics have their first. Jordan may be next. Bird, Cooper. Look at that passing by the Celtics.
That passing is
Blocks in this ball game. And as we anticipated a close game, Cooper tried to overplay Bird. Bird's going to try and make him pay for it. Celtics were down by 8, regained the lead by 1. Look at that shuffle pass.
oh,
Magic missed it, but Kareem with a fine
that was a nice pass by Kareem. Like, it's some nice passing in this game, period. You know, let me push this back a little bit. But that was a nice little pass.
pass. Magic missed it, but Kareem with a fine pass to Magic Johnson, and Bird misses the dunk shot, the stop. And he's down on the floor, and Cooper and Bird. Cooper is called for the foul.
I know Coop ain't complaining that was a foul all day. I think 3 people fouled him, and he complaining about that's not a foul. You know, even the paramedics finna show up. You know, but yeah, let me push this back. That's funny that Coop is like really reacting the way he is to that foul, because yeah, like what, a ghost fouled him? Like somebody fouled him, bro.
Magic missed it, but Kareem with a fine pass to Magic Johnson, and Bird misses the dunk shot, the stop. And he's down on the floor, and Cooper and Bird. Cooper is called for the foul. With Kareem and McAdoo, they do well with that group. Parrish gets the offensive board, and Henderson banks it in. So what did this Carr hit a clutch hoop before? Shuffles it into Maxwell. The basket is good, and a foul. Big play
on Kareem.
Because the scores are busted here. Magic Johnson throws it up and gets it after the miss by McAdoo. So we're have 18 seconds on the shot clock. No basket. Foul before the basket. And Magic Johnson will have a chance to tie the ball game up. Looking at the clock, and Magic Johnson 6 for 7 from the free throw line. The lead 104-102. Now a 1-point game.
Man, I'm gonna stop this for a second. Then let's see. Boston is up at this point, so I'm gonna push this back for the last time. Let's go like right here. And Magic missing them free throws. He was actually a really good free throw shooter too. You know, like he had some moments though, like this one. But I can remember one year he was like close to 90%. So Magic can hit some free throws. I don't know what's up.
6 for 7 from the free throw line. The lead 104-102. Now a 1-point game.
Now, if the Celtics get a point here, the Lakers may have to go for a 3-point shot.
15 on the shot clock. Parrish screens out Cooper. Larry Bird goes up. They call an offense. They call a foul on L.A. Foul on L.A. Blocking foul. The basket.
Whoa. They went from offensive to maybe the 3-point play. Yeah, let's push that back. I know I said that was going to be the last time, but I ain't know Bird was going to make that clutch move right there, but let's do it.
The lead 104-102. Now a 1-point game.
Now, if the Celtics get a point here, the Lakers may have to go for a 3-point shot.
15 on the shot clock. Parrish screens out Cooper. Larry Bird goes up. They call an offense. They call a foul on L.A. Foul on L.A. Blocking foul. The basket.
They call the basket good.
The basket counts, and a foul on Los Angeles. A 4-point lead with 19 seconds remaining. And the Lakers steal. ML Carr. And the Celtics have it. ML Carr
In the ball game.
Wow. Yeah, let me stop that. Let me push it back.
They had the ball, and they were going to.
All right. Jesus Christ, that was crazy. See if I can find. We'll leave it right there. Got Bird in the picture. But that was, Larry Bird versus Magic. in 1982, the Celtics versus the Lakers, as the Celtics pulled it out. Celtics pulled it out. And, some years after this, maybe 2 to 3 years after this, I would have been very happy about that, because I was a Celtics dude. Once I got a hold of this rivalry and what was going on, I was like, yeah, I'm with the Celtics, and yeah, no, I rode with the Eastern Conference, all the way, because even when, right after the Celtics run, in the Eastern Conference, it would be Detroit's turn, and I would cheer for them for a while until, the games against the Chicago Bulls, and then, of course, me being a Chicagoan, I have to root for Chicago, and, what Detroit was, trying to pull with us was disgraceful. which crazy enough, kind of, some of those series and, the way basketball was back then kind of led to, the game being what it is today, and people don't realize, like, with Michael Jordan, the Bulls teams, they did do a lot of complaining. Phil Jackson, they would complain a lot to the referees and to the league about how rough teams played them. The Bulls were a finesse team, and it wasn't that they wasn't tough. It was just, I think it was part of the mental chess, if you will, that they will play. But yeah, no, they got away with making the league think that, yeah, and then when you thought about it in depth, again, why the league is what it is today is because they just thought that, why have players, or defenders hand checking the players and all that. It would slow up the game. You don't have as many points scored. The casual fan is all about offense, yeah. So and not just basketball, but if you think about it, most all sports have kind of adopted that theory, that more offense is going to attract more people, and so they've kind of handicapped the defense in a lot of ways in a lot of these sports, and so not just basketball, but a lot of the sports have changed, but yeah, no, great to see this though. I'm going to leave, but before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist options. You'll pick the ones named basketball highlights and sports reactions, 2 separate playlists. You'll be able to see this in both, as well as everything else that I've reacted to that features this type of stuff. I do have playlists for other things. A lot of that stuff is music related, but as you can see, I step outside of that. So check out everything, but Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations will be made to any of those spots. And that is it. I'm done. I will see you again soon. So until next time, be safe and be good.